But it's you're creating more. So you consume more. The consuming could be out of state. The consume can be a traveling style. The consume can be, people traveling to come see you now. No. Okay, so I have some options. Okay. Because I'm going to share my experience. So right now I'm at the point where, I have the school going. We have the salon going. We have, I got the product in the works. What else we got going on? I'm posting on social media, letting them people know. I'm posting on Google, keeping it updated for the surrounding areas can know that we're here. Mm-hmm. Keeping our 5 stars up. I'm doing the excellent work behind the chair to keep that afloat. I'm showing up for you in this specific classroom setting to have the great experience of a school experience to become a cosmetology. We acing that. We're doing our research. We have the future things of building to become a builder, licensed builder in the works. But I'm like, what else we can do? What can feed all of that, right? And one thing that I'm doing, I had to look at what am I on? What platforms am I on? I'm on Instagram. I've been posting consistently on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I've been posting consistently on Facebook. I'm on this thing called Threads. It's like Twitter for Instagram. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I'm not on Twitter, but Threads is like a Twitter. Okay. I'm on TikTok. Oh yeah. But I have not been on a video type of setting, media like a channel, YouTube. Which is, what is it? YouTube, exactly. But now I am getting on YouTube. Yes. We love it. And I encourage you to get on YouTube. Or at least start consistently posting on Instagram, or a combination of all. The reason why I suggest it is because you can create a following. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. That is a property that you can't be taken from you. You get what I'm saying? Mm. You may not see yourself purchasing a building at the moment, and having a capital to purchase a building like I did at the time. You have a space that has that for you. Mm-hmm. But what can you do on your part to bring in more people and get your name out there, right? Right. For you can build your credibility, right? Mm-hmm. It's sharing yourself with people. Because what do you do behind the chair? Share yourself. Mm-hmm. You sharing yourself. You creating an experience for them, They're learning more about you, Of course, go in it with a plan, know what type of dynamics you want to set as a YouTuber, who's sharing your story. Maybe you want to do vlogs. There's so many people that start in beauty school, that would love to watch somebody that come from a similar background or someone who have a similar story or had certain things in their past that happens or whatever journey you're on, would love to hear about that. And then before you know it, you can add to it. Now you behind the chair. What was it like to have your first client? What was it like to, go into learning haircutting? What was it like to, get done with a personal development talking about create just as much as you consume, and vlog about it, talk about it, share yourself. Because you don't have to do that. But I'm going to tell you, if you don't create more, you won't consume more. I mean, you won't consume more. You just consume whatever they feed you on social media, the world, your extrinsic properties around you, right? Whatever they feed you. But if you don't create a lane, create a system, what they say, create a lane for yourself, that's going to give you more, you can't complain.
Because I was talking to my sister too about but I'm like, I watch a lot of Shein. Shein hauls and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I kind of want to do like a page, but
you can add fashion into it. It's your channel. It's whatever you want to do.
But I know once you start receiving the the people watching and stuff, it don't matter what you do, they're there for you. So
They there for you. It doesn't matter. Exactly.
So if they be like, oh, this is something I want to do, cosmetology. You're gonna get clients.
You can get people from clients from your fashion. You can get, like for me, I'm doing YouTube. You know, I'm a sharer. I'm starting off. There's so many times I wanted to start YouTube. There's so many times I wanted to share myself. You tell me, start a podcast. You know, I know the system of podcasting though. You want a following first before you can just start a podcast.
Okay.
Podcast is more of like you want the instant minute people to come in and join in, and then you have people watching your podcasts. And how do you start that? You got to get yourself out there. That's where YouTube come in play. That's where, you know, setting up certain titles. You know, maybe you named it today. Beauty school talking about the struggles of being stuck. I don't know. That could be the title. And then you just share what you went on today. You get what I'm saying? And then you can build a following that can then follow your Instagram, that then can follow your Facebook, that then can, you know, and then when you post, they have that love for you, and then they can like and share, and, you know.
And once you start sharing other people, they do.
Yes. And who knows, you can get to a point where you're going out of town, you're traveling.
Yes.
You know, but you're creating more. So you consume more. The consuming could be out of state. The consume can be a traveling stop. This consume can be, you know, people traveling to come see you.
You sent me a video like that too. That she did an appointment 2 years ahead just because of social media.
Yes.
And she traveled.
You remember that video I sent you? How did they get to that point? They put the content out there.
Yes, that part. It's insane.
And for me to be an educator and to be an instructor, I'm learning that. Turn back to the other page. This is what I don't want to teach. This is not what I want to get to a point of where I have you, because
just behind the chair.
Not
getting anywhere. They be behind the chair but haven't got anywhere.
They be behind the chair but haven't got anywhere. They be behind the chair but haven't got anywhere. And to prevent that, we have to create just as much as we consume. And we have to use what we have here in this moment. What else do we have to put out there to consume more? What else? Besides YouTube.
All social media.
All social media, exactly. And that's what hit me. I'm like, all social media.
Like, honestly,
you know the people I follow on YouTube and don't follow their Instagram? And don't care about their Instagram?
Yeah, that is true.
But I care about when they post that YouTube video. You see what I'm saying?
And then there's people I follow on Instagram
that you don't follow their YouTube.
Or their TikTok.
Or their TikTok. Or their or their Facebook. And once you understand and say, you know what? I have to do this. This is not an option no more. This is part of my job. This is part of me getting more. You know?
A lifestyle.
You're not going into a business where you're becoming a lawyer, where you're going to get, go try to get a job at a firm and, you know, and work your way up to and work with these big companies and then creating a system where you work for the state maybe. You get what I'm saying? You are becoming a beautician.
Right.
What does it mean to be a beautician? You are an independent contractor.
Yes. You are who
you are. You are an artist.
Yeah, you literally.
Do you hear? You are in the arts. We are in the arts and science. Okay? This is the arts and science. What does it mean to be an artist in science? You have to create your own lane. You have to create your own systems, you know? And you have to be of the new wave. You know? Use it to your advantage. An artist has to put their art out there. Do you want to be an artist? But that's when it comes to now you have to digest and say, hey, do I want to be an artist where I never show my face? Do I want to be an artist where I never share a part of my personality? Do I want to be an artist? You get what I'm saying? Because I don't know about you, but when I'm behind that chair, I do all that already. I just do it to who? One person. One person. But there's billions of people in the world. Billions!
That part. Yeah, that's true.
Why am I limiting myself? Why am I spending every day of my life working endlessly, giving my all personality, my all, in a professional manner, because that's part of my personality. I am a professional. I speak the way I speak. I carry my words to how I carry my words. I use the tones how I like to use my tones. And I've been very successful at it.
Yes.
Doing more percent of the time. Could you imagine what that would be like if I shared myself that much more to billions of people?
Amazingly. You will create just as much as you consume.
Yes. And I realize when I get off from the salon, I'm just consuming. I take this phone, I'm scrolling, I'm turning this way, watching YouTube videos. I'm consuming more than I'm creating.
Right.
I was consuming more than what I was creating.
Oh my God.
And don't get me wrong, I was creating a lot. And that system, though, has made its point. It got to a point I had clients call me today. I can't take them. It's overflowing. But I'm in a pickle because why? I'm in a position where I don't have it set up that way. I'm working towards getting out of that pickle,
Right.
by going into education, creating stylists who can take on some of that load. But I don't want you to get behind that chair and never go anywhere.
Anyway, yes, that part.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
If I were to start YouTube back then, do you listen to me? I would have created a mobility to understand how to upload better, how to edit better, how to create the proper thumbnails, how to create better videos, how to attract a certain audience, how to have more of a comfortable approach to when the camera's on, opposed to what they call amateur. But you don't need to get caught up in that. You just need to start it.
Literally.
Okay?
Day 101 thing.
And this is where this saying comes in at. You want to read it?
Do it so you can realize you can do it. So you can then know you are able to do it.
Yes. So do it so you can realize you can do it.
Hold up. Sorry, but the church on Sunday, you know what it was?
Tell me.
It's start now. Start now or never.
Start now or never. That's another saying for it.
Yes, that was the thing about it. It's like you cannot just sit there and talk about it. You gotta do it.
Yes.
That was preaching on Sunday, and I'm like, wow.
It's all leading up to this, and I'm so happy that it's coming from a place that means so much to you.
Yes,
and that it's hitting you personally, and
yes.
it's speaking to you. And it's feeding this class session right now. But I even broke it down for you. The reason why I wrote it this way is before you can understand the system of it.
Can I take a picture?
Yeah, you can take a picture.
Cause wow. I gotta show my sister too, cause.
So do it so you can realize you can do it. You start there. So doing it just so you can realize you can do it. I'm gonna share some with you. When I went down to this, want to know how this came to me and how it applies to this? You remember how I started 3 days? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, just taking clients, and I did that for what, like 2 months?
Yes.
Probably longer, I don't know.
And you added a one.
But I never done that. But I did it so I can realize that I can do it. So you can then know
that you're able to do the no part.
The no part, you able to do it. So sometimes you can say, oh, I know I can do 3 days, but you never done it. You don't really know you can do it. You can't honestly say you know you can do it. You can only be in a state of believe, but not in a state of knowing.
That part.
By law, by nature, you can't. That's like someone saying, I know that person passed away on June 11th, but you wasn't even born June 11th. You get what I'm saying? Only thing you can say is, by law, is that you believe that it happened.
Yes.
By what people told you or what you witnessed on video or things like that. But you wasn't there. So you can never know it was able to be done that way. Well, it happened that way in that situation. Same thing here.
Literally.
If you wasn't there to do it, if I wasn't there to do the 3 days for the terms I did, how long I've been doing hair, and seeing that, oh wow, my bills paid, everything's good. You know, I know how to get the clientele on it. We got it. We can do 3 days. You know how much better I feel to know that I can do that now? And I'm back doing Wednesdays now.
Exactly.
But don't get me wrong. I know I can go down to 3 days if need be, without any question, without any anxiety. Because why I don't have anxiety? Because I know I'm able to do it by me previously doing it. But if I never did it, would I ever know?
Nope.
No. I'll be stuck at step one again. Same thing with YouTube. Same thing with anything else. You get what I'm saying? If you don't do it, you know, maybe it takes, like it took me 3 months to really, for that to seek in, that, oh, okay, paying a couple bills, you know, but maybe YouTube is different. Maybe, you know, create the right following to a point where now I'm noticing, hey, wow.
I know I could do it.
They're sending me AdSense. AdSense. I think that where they pay you through YouTube, through AdSense or something like that. You know, it's paying off is what I'm trying to get at. It's starting to pay off. Just like me going to 3 days, it's starting to pay off. I'm noticing, wow, the money still's coming in. I'm still getting the clients. My clients are still happy. I'm still able to book them in certain time spots to keep that personal experience.
Yes.
All right? So that was it for today. We're going to go out and finish this conversation. Talk to you all later. Remember, I love you all because I love myself.